How you doing? Dr. Tyler Williams with Pinecrest Practice Growth. Great to be back with you today and answering questions commonly asked by practice owners and dentists who are looking to really grow their presence and grow their bottom line, and most importantly, do it profitably. So today we're talking about a topic that's commonly asked, which is about Facebook ads for dental offices. We've done Facebook ads for years. We've partnered with different people to do them. We've done them on our own. And I want to share with you our experiences and what we've learned and how it can really help and impact your practice grow the right way. So, when Facebook was new, I remember back in dental school, when Facebook was first coming out and getting connected and connecting with some of my classmates. And, I thought it was pretty cool and a great idea and that it had lots of potential. But within a year or so, I found that, things started to get very controversial and political. And, I really got pulled into banter and discussions that I had no business being in, things that were often political, or just toxic discussion where nothing good came out of it. And so for years, I hated Facebook. I deleted the app, did not use Facebook actively. Occasionally checking it for messages or groups that I was in, but really finding that, Facebook was just a bad place to be and not a good use of time. So what I want to share with you is how you can use Facebook to your advantage, because the truth is either you are using Facebook to grow your practice or Facebook is using you. And you've probably, if you use Facebook or any social media apps, you've probably had times where you open it up and you look at it and you're looking for something or trying to find something, and 10, 15, 20 minutes later, you are wondering why you're looking at, what someone from high school is doing or some crazy video somebody posted, and it's kind of a waste of time, huge waste of time. So, there are some really cool things you can do with Facebook. I think it can be a very powerful tool, if you're using it for kind of three main purposes. One is to look up or find people, maybe someone you need to connect with, a business contact, recruiting. It can be a really great way to find somebody who you may want to invite to work with your practice or work in your practice. The second way is groups. Community groups. There are lots of private groups that you have to be admitted to, and those can be a really great way to, learn more about your community or hobbies or interests. There are a few of my, biking hobbies, for example, where I'm in some Facebook groups, and they can be really beneficial to, see what people are saying and looking up trails or roads or upcoming events. And getting those things while they're live, as a great way, right? And then the third way that Facebook can be helpful is with paid ads, all right? Paid ads to promote or advertise your practice. So outside of those things, be very careful with the dark side of Facebook. It can be a huge time vampire. It can get people really heated and waste time with things that really aren't important. So if you're running Facebook ads, they can be very expensive, but the cool part is they're typically much less expensive than other platforms that you can pay to have ads on. So Facebook's nice because you can test your ads before you put them in more expensive areas. For example, if you're going to send out direct mail postcards or use a more expensive ads platform, or maybe you're thinking of, buying an ad in a newspaper or a community journal. Those things typically cost more and they take longer to move, meaning it might take 30 to 90 days before it's even published. We have one that we're working on right now that we think is going to be really powerful and a great tool for bringing in qualified new patients. But it takes 4 to 6 months to get this out in this type of publication. So there's a lot of cost up front to do that, which doesn't give you an immediate return on your investment. So the great thing with Facebook ads is you can get them up and running within a couple days and start to get people scheduled. It's a great place to test offers and marketing that you're doing before you move it to more expensive. So say, for example, someone in your community is selling ad space on grocery carts or on some type of billboard or something that's handed out in the school newsletter, and they're telling you should advertise. Okay, the first thing you want to do is probably use an ad that's been tested on Facebook at a lower cost rate that's performed well, and then use that ad and offer on those other mediums. The second thing you want to remember is a lot of these kind of things really are a donation and a charity, not truly advertising. We've helped out different high schools in different ways around us, but the problem is you really shouldn't expect a lot of new patients from that, right? Really what you're doing is giving back to the community, and that's great. I believe you should absolutely do that, but don't think that it's going to have a gush and rush of patients from your neighborhood come in when you do that. But the point being, if you're going to send a postcard out or something, Facebook can be a great way to test some ads, okay? But the hidden secret to Facebook is, what are you doing organically on Facebook to support those ads, right? Because people are smart. They know when it's an ad and they know when it's organic. And so you want to keep your Facebook ad presence active. If you're just running ads, but you're not posting anything organic on Facebook, people are going to see through it. And, people who are really genuine and some of your best patients, they're going to investigate a little bit, right? They're not just going to see one ad and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to, XYZ Family Dental and spend $20,000 or $60,000 on me and my family. They're going to probably do some investigating. So when you have organic content, that can be very valuable and helps your prospective patients and your existing patients. It's been shown in studies that companies that set up different social media accounts but then do not keep them active, those can actually be more harmful than helpful. So, we typically just limit to a few social media platforms at a time, and we want to keep those active so that people who are looking for us, they know that, we're genuine and we're connecting with the community. But that second or middle, of the three uses we talked about for Facebook ads, all right, finding people, groups, and paid ads, that middle one is a huge untapped opportunity, because connecting with your community is another organic way to connect with people. Now, you're not going to have, people just rushing in because you connect with, your local school board Facebook group. But if you do that, people will see that you're genuine, and over time they'll start to ask questions and really, see you for who you are. And that's why you want patients to come see you, is for who you are, not because you're a dentist, but because of the type of person you are and what you mean to the community. If you'd like some more information on a way to leverage the power of Facebook groups and tie it in to the power of Facebook ads, we have an awesome new system, the new patient lead machine, which has been updated and improved and has some really great ways to help your practice. You can check it out for just $7, and it's an incredibly powerful, inexpensive way. Requires a little bit of work on your part. That's why it's so inexpensive. You will have to do some work, but you can delegate that to a team member, and it's a really great way to generate new patients and make this work. So if you'd like more information about that, you can click below, and we'll get you hooked up and you can try it out. And of course, there's a 100% money back guarantee, because that's what we stand for at Pinecrest Practice Growth. We only want things to work that are going to work for you. So I hope this video has been helpful. I hope you can use Facebook in those three ways that we mentioned to leverage the power of growing your practice. And have a wonderful day. Thanks.